If you've ever eaten out in Nashville or picked up some produce at the farmer's market, odds are you've eaten fresh produce from a local farm that specializes in more than just food. News Channel 5's Jonquil Newland shows us how as we celebrate Tennessee.
The farm here at Ellington Ag has been producing food for about a year now, but here on this farm, they not only grow food, they grow people. About 3 days a week, sometimes more, visitors to the farm can meet Wendell Taylor. Here, he has found peace and so much more.
I like the atmosphere and I like being outdoors, but for me, it's more than that.
Taylor's story and how he ended up in this garden began a few years ago. He lived what he called a normal life, ran a successful business, was married for 21 years. But when his marriage turned south, he turned to prescription drugs. The next year, he hurt his back on the job and turned to pain pills.
And within a matter of 2 to 3 years, I was a full-blown addict.
His addiction to opiates eventually turned to heroin.
My rock bottom, tried to commit suicide. I just didn't want to live the life I was living.
While in and out of treatment, he learned about Cul2Vate, where they grow food and people.
In giving ourselves away, we actually find ourselves.
The farm, as they call it, is the brainchild of Joey Langford. In April 2015, after living 5 years in South Africa, Langford returned to the States with a mission.
This passion began to grow in me for creating something like you see out here where people could engage from all walks of life with a common mission to love their neighbor.
Taylor found that love in a light at the end of a very dark tunnel. Day by day, row by row, he tilled and in that time found himself again.
I feel like now I'm living more for a purpose instead of material things.
This is an ideal growing environment for the...
Half of the produce grown here is given away to help families in need. The other half is sold to restaurants and local food markets to generate income for folks like Taylor.
It's just a blessing to me, really.
In Nashville, Jonquil Newland, News Channel 5.
And if you are interested in learning more about Cul2Vate, or if you'd like to even volunteer, we've posted their contact information on our website. Just head to newschannel5.com.